So today we're going to be making for you an Asian style beef that's going to be so good. It's packed full of flavor, a little spicy, a little sweet, a little tangy. It's going to be really good. Really simple to make as well. So let's show you how we do it. So we have our cornstarch and baking soda in here. Now we're going to add some ground pepper right in there, some garlic. We have a little bit of soy sauce here. Like I said, really simple marinade. A little bit of chili paste. If you don't like it too spicy, you don't have to add that. And then 1 egg white. And we're going to mix all that together. So now that this is all blended, we're gonna toss this with the beef that we sliced here. It smells so good already. Just make sure that's all mixed in. So we're gonna pour it over the beef, and then we're gonna toss it, and we're gonna let this marinate in the refrigerator for about a half an hour. Oh, that smells so good. All right, let me just get that. All right, so we're just gonna roughly toss this. Turn it around, let it marinate, get all in there. Yummy. Perfect. Just enough to coat the beef and get it all nice and tender here. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna just pop this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. So now we're gonna start preparing. We have the onion here. I already just peeled it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do about 1-inch chunks of the onion. We want it to stay nice and firm, so we're gonna be doing good sized pieces of the onion. And we're gonna do the same size of the pepper, the red pepper as well. That right in there, in our lovely bowl. And we have our red pepper, which we already cleaned. All right, let's take the seeds out. Perfect. And like I said, we'll be doing them in 1-inch chunks. All right, so now we're gonna just mince our garlic here. Smells so good. I love the fresh garlic in Sicily. So now we're gonna start mixing up the sauce for the beef. So we have our sriracha here. I'm gonna put that right in. Like that. Yum. With our Orson sauce. Yummy. Again, all these flavors just smell so good once you mix them together. Oh, delicious. Okay, so we have our soy sauce. Try not to spill. And our oyster sauce. Another oyster sauce. A little ketchup. I know that sounds strange. And a little raw sugar. Okay, so now we're gonna mix all this together, and that will be our sauce for the beef. All right, so now that we have all this nicely mixed, we're gonna add a little bit of water here, nice and slowly to the mixture. Perfect. Just emulsify this, and then our sauce will be ready. So we just took our beef out of the refrigerator. It's been marinating for half an hour. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it into our bowl here. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so we have it in our bowl. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss it with a little bit of cornstarch. So we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit on at a time and just toss it in here. All right, so now we have our wok here, and we already put some oil in, and it's been heating, so now we're gonna be putting in our beef. You don't wanna crowd it too much. Just get those nice pieces in there. Yum. All right, so we're gonna let those cook. Oh, it's looking so beautiful. You can see how it's already getting nice and crispy in here. It's beautiful. Oh, yum. All right, so now we're just gonna simply take these guys out. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Okay. We're doing our next batch. Now that the beef is done, we're gonna start with our vegetables. We're gonna put in our garlic here. Nice sizzle. Get that sauteing. Oh, it smells so good. So let's let that cook for a minute, and then we're gonna be adding our other vegetables in here. So now that's been cooking for just a minute, slightly toasting the garlic, we're gonna add our peppers and onion directly to that. Then we'll saute this for about 4 minutes or so. We'll keep you updated on the progress. We want them still to have a nice crunch to them, but just soften a little bit. All right, so now this has been cooking for a couple minutes. I'm gonna add some sliced chilies, fresh from the garden. Just so that releases a little bit of those oils in there while we're sauteing this. And we'll give it just another minute or so before we add our beef back in. Yum. And we're gonna be adding our gorgeous beef right back in here. Oh, that looks so good. Now we're gonna be adding the sauce that we made. Right over the top here. Gorgeous. Just toss that and coat it. Yum. Oh, that smells good. Just started to come to a little bit of a boil. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the rice wine vinegar. All right, to this here. Perfect. Give that a toss. Now that it's back to a boil, we're gonna add our cornstarch and water mixture. Keep that moving while you're pouring it in here. That'll thicken this nicely. So let that thicken for just a couple of minutes and then everything will be done. Just finished making the beef and oh my word, it smells so good. I can't wait to try it. Oh, all the spices, yum. So let's try it. Let's see a little bit of this. Look at this. Oh, he's big. We won't get that guy. Look at this piece. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mmm. So good. A little sweet, a little spicy. Nice and tangy from the vinegar. And the coating on it is perfect from the cornstarch. Gives it that nice crispy coating. Really good. So I'm gonna post the recipe for you down below so you can try this for yourself at home. You will not regret it. It's really, really good. And I know your family and friends will enjoy it too. So I'll post the link for that down below and I'll give you instructions afterwards on how to get to the link. And you'll notice too, below that, a link to our Patreon sponsorship. Just wanna say thank you in advance for that. And I'm gonna finish enjoying this. I may or may not share some with Dad, we'll see. And I'll say ciao for now. Ciao, ciao.
Recipe, simply click the arrow I have circled in red here. It'll bring you to a drop-down list that you can see here where you'll have a link to our direct recipe as well as our Patreon